In 2025, the fast food world was shaken by a bold announcement. Wendy's, one of the largest and most recognizable quick-service restaurant chains in the U.S., confirmed plans to close more than 300 of its locations. The news sent shockwaves through fans, employees, and industry analysts. After all, Wendy's isn't just a restaurant. It's an American icon, a story of innovation and quality that once seemed unshakable. But what forced the company to take such a drastic step? How did a chain that once competed head-to-head with McDonald's and Burger King end up in this position? And is this the beginning of the end, or a painful but necessary stage in the company's rebirth? In this analysis, we'll break down the reasons, numbers, and consequences of Wendy's large-scale cleansing. We'll explore the brand's history, its early warning signs, the real meaning behind the phrase inefficient locations, and whether this legendary brand can find a way to rise again in an increasingly competitive market.
Founded in 1969 by Dave Thomas, Wendy's quickly captured the hearts of Americans with its unique approach to fast food. Thomas valued honesty and quality above all else. The iconic square burger patty wasn't just a gimmick, but a symbol of the company's refusal to cut corners. Wendy's was among the first to introduce fresh salads and hand-cut fries made from real potatoes, not frozen ones. That commitment to freshness and authenticity built a powerful reputation, allowing the company to expand rapidly across the U.S. By the 1980s and 1990s, Wendy's was seen as one of the most innovative forces in the fast food industry. Its memorable advertising campaigns, many featuring Dave Thomas himself, built deep customer loyalty. Wendy's became synonymous with premium fast food, competing not just on price, but on taste and innovation. By the early 2000s, cracks began to show. As McDonald's and Burger King modernized their restaurants and menus, Wendy's started losing market share. Younger consumers were turning toward faster, tech-driven options, or even toward healthier alternatives. The company tried to respond with menu updates and store redesigns, but a series of strategic missteps blurred the brand's identity. Marketing lost its spark, and the customer experience became inconsistent across locations. Meanwhile, new players entered the scene, from premium burger boutiques to delivery-based food startups, making the market far more competitive than before.
Recent reports painted a worrying picture. In 2024-2025, Wendy's same-store sales dropped by roughly 4.7%, signaling a decline in consumer interest. At the same time, operating costs, rent, wages, logistics continued to rise, cutting into franchisee profits. For a chain with around 6,000 U.S. restaurants, closing 300 locations is no small move. It's painful, but for Wendy's, it's also a survival strategy, an attempt to remove underperforming assets before they drag the entire brand down.
The corporate term inefficient locations may sound cold and businesslike, but behind it are real stories. Many of these restaurants have been underperforming for years, struggling with low sales, poor visibility, or high operational costs. According to internal assessments, each closure is based on data analysis, including sales figures, foot traffic, local demographics, and property conditions. For employees and franchisees, however, it means job losses, uncertainty, and the end of long-standing local businesses.
The announcement triggered a storm on social media and in the press. Loyal customers expressed nostalgia and disbelief, while others reacted with sarcasm, joking that the old Wendy's charm is finally gone. Industry experts noted that closures like this are not uncommon in the fast food sector, but for Wendy's, they reflect a deeper brand crisis. To many analysts, this was more than a cost-cutting move. It was a wake-up call to the entire industry.
The biggest challenge Wendy's faces today is its fading connection with modern consumers.
The company seems to have lost touch with what people expect from a fast food chain in 2025: speed, convenience, digital integration, and menu diversity. Missteps in digital marketing, inconsistent pricing, and failed menu experiments further weakened the brand's position. To many younger customers, Wendy's began to look outdated, nostalgic perhaps, but no longer relevant.
A closer look at competitors explains a lot. McDonald's and Burger King successfully embraced digital transformation, introduced flexible pricing, and focused on customer experience. They reinvested in technology, mobile apps, self-service kiosks, loyalty programs, and adapted their menus to match shifting tastes. Wendy's, by contrast, stayed cautious for too long. Once an innovator, it became a follower, and that hesitation has proven costly.
According to official statements, the closures are part of a broader restructuring strategy. The company aims to focus on its strongest stores, upgrade its technology, and improve customer service standards. Investors view these moves with cautious optimism, and franchise owners hope that renewed focus will eventually stabilize profits. The road ahead is difficult, but not hopeless.
The closures don't signal the end of Wendy's, but they do mark a turning point. The brand stands at a crossroads. It can either adapt and rebuild, or fade into nostalgia like many once great American brands before it. Wendy's story serves as a powerful lesson for the modern business world. In an era of constant change, survival depends not on strength, but on adaptability.